Are you ready for the greatest week of all time? Because this week is Undertale week.
Oh, yes.
We're starting it off with Bonely Hearts Club, a maybe dating simulator. I have no idea. We have a bunch of SANS, a bunch of papyruses. We've done a couple of these in the past. So let's go ahead and start off with our name, LiNX. It's a lovely spring afternoon, and I am curled up on my bed at home. It's not a bad place to be, I'll admit. A little lonely, but what can you do? Get a cat, I guess, or a dog, or maybe a hamster. As I ponder, my gaze turns to my window. Through the sunlit curtain, I can see the silhouette of the house across the street. The house has been uninhabited for years, and for good reason. It's by far the largest house in the neighborhood, a modern two-story affair that looks like it was whisked from the pages of an architectural whatever digest and dropped without ceremony in an average yard in an average suburb. I can't imagine the people with the money to afford it wanting to be my neighbor. I mean, the neighborhood is nice, but it isn't rich person living in a McMansion nice. I stand up and stretch, thinking that I should get off social media and enjoy the sunshine. When I throw the curtains back, I am caught by surprise at the scene that greets me. There's a moving van in front of the house that I had moments ago, presumed uninhabitable. Its doors thrown open, a variety of household objects spilling out onto the sidewalk. There's a few boxes and pieces of furniture set out on the lawn, and the house's front doors open. New neighbors. I should go say hi and introduce myself. Whoever it is might be lonely or in need of help moving in. It might be weird to just show up out of the blue, though. What's my excuse for going over there? Assert myself as the senior neighbor. Be bold and honest about intent. What are my intentions? Let's see. Introduce myself to excuse enough. Onwards. I'm ready to head out to the sunny afternoon to meet my new neighbors. I lock my door behind me and venture across the street, looking both ways, of course. Amongst the boxes and furniture, I spy a set of lawn chairs. In one of the chairs sits a prop skeleton in a limp pose, seemingly asleep. It's wearing a stained blue hoodie and basketball shorts. I can hear bickering coming from the moving van, but I can't help but be distracted by the odd choice of lawn ornaments. Did Halloween come early? To my surprise, the skeletons come to life and blinks blearily at me.
Jerk-o'-lantern. I'm just chilling.
Whoa. Understandably startled, I jump straight up in the air. Is there voice acting in this? Unless this is a really, really technologically advanced Halloween decoration, my new neighbor is a talking skeleton. And I've just made fun of him, in front of him, out loud. Oops. I backpedal hard. I'm so sorry, my goodness. I didn't realize you were a liver. I mean, I thought you were an eccentric lawn decoration. I'm sorry, truly. The skeleton laughs.
Don't worry about it.
There's an awkward pause.
So, who are you?
Wow. Oh, sorry again. I'm LiNX, your neighbor from across the street. I just wanted to come over and introduce myself. Didn't mean to cause a ruckus.
I'm SANS.
Oh, hello, SANS. So we don't know about the monsters.
SANS, the Halloween decoration.
Oh,
How
okay.
are you doing? Nice to meet you.
He holds his hand out for a shake. Was that a pun? Make a pun. He'll like that. I'm doing pretty gourd, thanks.
Fabulous. Peps is gonna love you.
Alright. I have no idea who Paps is, but my confusion doesn't last that long. My attention is grabbed by a tall skeleton unfolding himself from the back of the moving van. Whoa. He's holding a large cardboard box labeled Antique Light Bulb Collection and Weird Glass Jars that I didn't know where else to put. In one arm, his other hand is resting on his hip. The moment he catches sight of SANS in the lawn chair, he squawks in indignation and stomps his foot.
SANS? Why aren't you working?
He drops the box he's holding with both hands imposingly on his hips. The box hits the concrete with the sound of many shattered glass objects.
You have plenty of boxes left on the lawn to carry inside, brother.
Is this normal papyrus?
Wait.
Which papyrus is this?
SANS! Our incredibly valuable, specific, and niche collection of 2 antique light bulbs. And less valuable collection of 40 weirdly shaped jars.
The skeleton now seems distraught. I am unsure of how to deal with this. SANS seems unfazed.
Hey, papyrus. Check it out. We have a visitor.
No, just normal papyrus. A tall skeleton papyrus seems to immediately forget the box and turns his attention to me. The moment papyrus turns his back, SANS kicks the box of broken antique light bulbs and less valuable weirdly shaped jars behind the lawn chair. Out of sight, out of mind. For what it's worth, papyrus doesn't seem to notice.
Hello, human. What brings you over to our humble abode?
I'm your neighbor.
Wowee! Well, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, neighbor.
Yeah.
I am the great Papyrus. I see you've already met my lazy-bones brother, SANS.
Yeah, we've spoken a bit. I think I heard you talking to someone in the moving van.
Yes, that was one of our cousins. They're all loitering about the
Cousins,
property, getting settled and whatnot.
You don't want to tell me
Or
about the
they should
AUs?
be. Some of us are instead lazing about bone-noggling.
Sins?
Yeah.
How many of you
10,
are there?
including the two of us. We're quite the gaggle of skeletons.
I
A
thought a
gaggle,
group of
huh?
skeletons was called a murder.
No!
10. A gaggle indeed. No wonder they brought a giant home. Oh, bought a giant home. Sans narrows his sockets at me and strokes his chin.
You know, you seem pretty chill.
Yeah, I guess. Oh,
Right.
thanks.
So I'm gonna cut to the chase. I have a bunch of hermit cousins who need socializing. Kinda like puppies. Well, some of them are like puppies, but some of them are more like nervous rescue dogs. And you
Okay.
seem like you could get along with anyone. Probably. Wink.
Uh-huh. Jeez,
I'm not
thanks.
saying you have to socialize them in order to progress. Or maybe I am. Wonk.
Why are you saying wink and wonk? You have sockets. And stop bothering our new neighbor with your cryptic nagging.
I get it. I get it. We're going to have to date one of them.
Well, I'm going to get back to unpacking. It was a pleasure to meet you, human. Don't
Oh.
let my brother bore you too much.
Okay. And you as well, Papyrus. Good luck. With that, Papyrus is gone. I'm left with questions, many of them. I turn to Sans. He shrugs
I think
again.
it's nap o'clock. So, if you'll excuse me, it's time for me to snooze. Watch out for the ladder ghost.
Ladder ghost? Huh. He just snuggles back down in his lawn chair and almost immediately starts snoring. Huh. It seems Sans will be of no help. He seemed pretty determined to go meet the cousins, and awkward as it would be to wander around their property alone, I kind of want to meet them. So we get to choose where to exactly go. They're apparently in the moving van, but why don't we head inside to see if there's anybody upstairs? I hear a yelp and crash. I run upstairs to the first room, and I see an open door. There's a fashionably short skeleton on the ground, hurling insults in an equally short step ladder. What?
You think you're better than me? Being short and stable?
Hello
I
there.
step on you every day.
I've met
You're
a pretty
nothing.
evil Sans here. Are you alright?
Obviously not. Did you not hear the damage this cursed contraption has dealt me?
Yeah, the ladder. Alright, I'm sorry. Do you need any help?
No. Thank you. I'll be fine.
The skeleton freezes and levels a befuddled expression at me.
Wait. Who are you? And why are you in my house?
I'm a ghost. Let me just see. I wiggle my fingers and speak in a wavering tone. I'm a ghost. I come to haunt you in your transgressions against the latter kind. Is at that moment another taller skeleton walks in. He takes in the theatrics, immediately joins in. He melodramatically throws himself at the floor in the grief-stricken pose.
Oh no! Nox has fallen down. Russ will be heartbroken. But hey, I finally get his entire stash of luxury coffee. What a bittersweet event, and what a way to break in the new house.
Yeah.
You will never have my luxury coffee. And besides, you put too much nonsense in your coffee, you can't even taste it anyway. You bury the clean acidity of a good Madagascar bean with nutmeg and cloves.
What can I say? I put the spice in pumpkin spice.
All right, the tall one looks my way after a
Did
pause.
someone break into our house?
No,
You can see them too.
I'm your neighbor. Sans invited me over to meet you all.
That's neat.
Yeah, you guys know Sans, right? The fancy one straightens himself out, acting like everything is normal and totally
It is a
fine.
pleasure to make your acquaintance. My name is Nox. This is my cousin,
Stretch. Okay.
so named killed because he was subjected to a medieval torture device as a child, resulting in him being so stupidly tall.
Interesting. Hi. I nod as everything is totally normal and everything is totally fine. Oh, okay, sure, I'm LiNX.
Right. Perhaps we can continue this conversation another time, when we are more presentable. It was nice to meet you.
I mean, you look pretty presentable to me, but it seems like he's struggling to be cordial. I decided to take it as my cue to leave. Yeah, likewise. I'll see you around,
On
I
the flip
guess.
side, don't get got by the ladder ghost.
The ladder, I was the ghost. As I turned to leave, I catch Knox smacking him on
There's
the
no
arm.
ladder ghost.
Oh, yeah.
Right? That's just a joke. Stretch, you're kidding, right? Right.
Oh yeah, totally. Just regular old japery. No ladder ghost here.
Maybe.
Or is there?
Their voices fade as I descend the stairs, but I can barely make out Knox's continued shouts of concern. Is there a ladder ghost? Very interesting. I honestly don't know what AU they're from. Stretch? Stretch is a little familiar. Knox, not so much. Let's check the moving van. I decided to take a peek in the moving van. I heard Papyrus talking to someone here a few minutes ago. Maybe they're still inside. Sure enough, I spot a pair of long legs hanging off the side of the couch among the boxes. There's a distinct sound of snoring. Papyrus must have been getting on this one's case about not helping as well. How many skeletons are there? Should I wake him up? Yeah, we need to say hi. I tap him on the leg gently, but he doesn't respond. I move to the side of the couch and poke a soldier. Still nothing. Hello? Oh, the skeleton bulks away, hurdles over the back of the couch, right into the pile of boxes. He stands up, brandishing a pulled noodle like a sword and glancing around in fear. I put my hands up and back away slowly. Hi, sorry for startling you. He doesn't say anything, but rather just continues staring at me with dazed confusion. Maybe he's still half asleep? I clear my throat. Hi there, I'm your new neighbor. The skeleton relaxes marginally and tosses the pulled noodle aside.
Sorry. Yes, I'm moving in. That means I'm also your new neighbor.
And I see the opportunity to make a joke and take it. I'm moving in. Hi, moving in is also your neighbor. What? I'm LiNX.
Cool.
I totally fumbled that joke. Yeah, okay. He doesn't have a funny bone in him,
I'm
huh?
Russ.
Hey, Russ. I nod. Swapville, right? Nice to meet you, Russ. Whoa, were you napping just now? Russ regards me suspiciously. He seems hesitant to answer.
Papyrus sent you in here?
Papyrus? No, SANS did, actually, for whatever reason. Russ doesn't like that answer.
That's even worse.
What? He
If
just
SANS is
said...
coming after me for slacking off, the situation must be truly dire.
Oh, what?
SANS is one of the laziest of us all. If he's paying attention to how lazy I'm being, then there must be more work than I previously thought.
Yeah.
Who's gonna come after me next? Red?
Oh no, dude, are you okay?
No. I might need to go into hiding. Do you have a duffel bag? How strong are you? I need a new identity.
Rug Castle, look around the
Lamp,
moving van.
couch, pool, dull. It'll have to do. You know where I can get a fake passport?
Play along. I know a guy, but he doesn't come cheap.
My bro hasn't given me my allowance yet.
Allowance? How old are you? He's about as tall as Papyrus, and I could have sworn he was around my
It's
age.
not that. I'm just bad with money.
Oh, okay. Oh, that sucks, I think. Yeah. Ross nods. Are you gonna be okay?
Probably. SANS will probably forget about me in a few minutes anyway.
He just sent me to meet you, you know?
Really? He's not worried about me slacking off?
I shrug. Not as far as I'm aware. That seemed more Papyrus'
Cool.
deal.
Means I can keep doing nothing then.
I'll leave you to it then. It was nice meeting you.
The same. See you around, maybe.
Oh, okay. I exit the moving van as Russ settles back on the couch. So we are going to pretty much meet everybody, but I haven't had a chance to really get to know any of them. I can hear what might be a serious debate happening in the house. It seems to be coming from the kitchen, so I wander over there. There are two tall skeletons. They are sorting and putting away dozens of boxes of pasta. The debate appears to be about whether to organize the boxes alphabetically or by country of origin.
Actually, I think you will find Penguini, while seemingly genuinely Italian, was actually invented in 1492 in California by Charles Penguin, an abandoned penguin that...
I'm not sure anything the skeleton is saying is factual. I can't help but notice the lovingly framed sign on the countertop made with macaroni noodles. It proudly proclaims no SANSs allowed. I interrupt before I can stop myself. Is there more than one? Is this a frequent problem? Is he cloning himself? The skeleton share a look I can't decipher.
Yes. It's like an infestation.
Huh. I nod as if that makes sense. It makes about as much sense as anything else I've been
Are
told
you
by
one of
these skeletons.
Sam's friends? Did he ask you to come to help?
Yes. Who are you? And why are you in our house?
Enough questions. Well, he didn't tell me to help, but I think we're friends now. He kind of cryptically said I needed to talk to everyone like it was my destiny. The fancy skeleton doesn't seem to get my meaning. The bespectacled one nods sympathetically. Oh, I'm LiNX, by the way. It's nice to meet you.
The pleasure's all yours.
Hey, fell papyrus. I don't know who the other papyrus is. The skeleton bows
Poplar,
like the fancy
and this
one.
is Boss.
Poplar. Okay. So, they're not twins, so I'm not gonna bother asking that. So much pasta, they love pasta. I'm your new neighbor.
Oh my gosh. We need to give you a housewarming gift then. Welcome to our house.
I thank you, Poplar. Poplar takes pasta box from Boss's hands and hands it
This
to me.
box isn't warm now, but wait till he gets some water boiling. Then you'll see how warm a house can be.
Oh,
They
thank you.
should be giving us presents, Doofus.
Nah, we give the pasta back. They love it. I hand the pasta back to Poplar. Welcome to the neighborhood.
Regifting? Deplorable.
Wowee! This is my favorite brand.
Why
We're
so much
stocking up
pasta, I guess?
on non-perishables. It's been proven that carbs are the perfect vehicle for every other food, especially when they come in fun shapes. Pasta is like a collectible series that you can eat. It's like a blind box where you know what you're getting and you can eat it.
Cool.
It's good for the bones.
I guess we'll have
No,
to ask it all.
He's blood orange. I'm burnt umber. Completely different colors. We're identical cousins?
Do they not know, or do they actually think they're cousins? Can that happen?
Well, it did. Clearly. Why would we lie about such a strange and oddly specific thing to lie about?
I'm on to you guys. I don't know, you're raising more questions than I originally had, but okay.
Are you done interrogating us?
Sorry.
This pasta won't unpack itself. Thank you for the short reprieve, of course. But we really must be getting back to work.
It was nice to meet you.
And you as well.
Okay, cool. Living room. So far, I think Poplar likes this the most. It's a pretty spacious living room. Definitely enough space for 10 people having a movie night. There's a colorful skeleton standing on a precarious pile of boxes. He's straightening to reach the ceiling to set up a projector. The boxes are starting to lean dangerously to one side, but he seems oblivious. Oh no! Grab a box and steady it. The box under his feet crumples and he loses his balance. I just barely managed to catch him in a Princess Carrie, and his face immediately erupts into a blue blush.
Fell for you pretty quick. Didn't I?
Oh, I think we know who it's gonna be. I can't help but laugh. What? I put him down and take a step back to give him some space. There's an awkward silence. There seems to be a lot of those in this household. I'm your new neighbor. My name's LiNX.
Oh! I don't know who I thought you were.
Oh.
Stretch said something earlier about a ladder ghost, and I half assumed I died and you were a cute reaper.
Oh, you remember. So it does depend on what order we do it in, maybe? I'm not sure what to say to that, to be honest.
Am I being weird?
Also be weird, eh? I could have been the ladder ghost. You can't prove I'm not the ladder ghost right now. Have you ever seen a ladder ghost and me in the same room before? Yes, because we're the same person.
So you're dead?
I didn't really think that through. No, I'm fine, I swear. You're also fine, don't worry. Why were you standing on a bunch of boxes anyways? That isn't very safe.
I lost a bet, so my cousin got to use the stepladder first.
Okay. Short people problems, am I right?
No kidding.
Yeah, another skeleton wanders in carrying a box of what appears to be 6 consoles and a bunch
Looks
of
like
wires.
Short Stack snatched a ladder from you. You on a losing streak, Blue?
Your name's
I
Blue.
didn't tell you my name.
Real
No.
smooth.
Blue clears his
I'm
throat.
Blue. Nice to meet you. And that's Red. We're color-coded for your convenience.
Yeah.
I'm just a regular guy. But he's, you know, a blue blood.
Can't trust you. What? Are you insinuating that you have blood? And am I in the presence of royalty? Should I
Maybe.
bow?
Plan on fighting out?
I absolutely
What was
do
that even
not.
supposed to mean?
Dunno, but you better hurry up. Think Nox is about done with his chores.
No! My bet!
It seems like I'm off the hook for bowing. I take that as my sign to leave. I bet it seems pretty important to Blue, and I'd rather not be in the way. Oh, I'll see you around. Okay, to my surprise, Red
So what are you
follows
doing
me.
in our house?
Sans invited me to meet you all.
Gross.
Yeah. Bye. I try to leave, but Red blocks
Wait.
me in. Huh? What? Red releases the door. He seems sheepish and answers in a far
Didn't
gentler
mean to
tone.
scare you off. Don't want to give you a bad impression.
Okay, you don't really get out much, do you?
I'm a competitive gamer.
Gamers are not often known for their
Also,
social
if you count a
skills.
mountain as a big rock, I've lived under a rock for many years. Most of my life, in fact.
Oh, really? Wait, am I the jerk in this situation? I sigh. I'll let you get back to unpacking. I think I've held you back long
See you
enough.
around, human.
Yeah, I kind of thought he was going to be evil, so I was like, but you know, let's go to the backyard. I decided to go around the side of the house and check out the backyard. The grass is kind of patchy, and there's a garden implement strewn about, but it's spacious and has potential. There's a skeleton with his back to me and the back of the garden. It looks like he's digging. He doesn't turn around as I approach, but he sighs in defeat when he hears my footsteps.
Nox, Sans said no spiked fences, remember?
Who are you?
You gotta stop asking me about it. I don't care either way, but...
He finally turns around and seems startled.
Oh, sorry. I thought... Are you lost? Or if you're trying to sell us a vacuum, we don't plan on letting dust accumulate anyways.
Yeah, you don't have skin, so, does he think I'm a door-to-door salesman? Oh no, Sans, your cousin. He told me to say hi to you all, so I'm doing that. I'm your neighbor, Lynx.
I see.
Yeah. Uh-huh. So,
Did you need something? Like a cup of sugar? Or, a cup of dirt? I have a lot of that, as you can see.
he gestures around him. There is indeed a lot of dirt since we're outside. No, I'm okay. I just wanted to introduce myself. No pressure. I don't need anything. It's nice dirt though. Very nourishing for your plants. There's another awkward pause. There seems to be a lot of those in this conversation. I didn't catch your name.
I didn't throw it.
Ha ha ha. Good
Thanks.
one.
You can, call me Ash.
Ash
Have you-
Ketchum?
Met any of the others?
Which AU are you from? I met the other 9. Yeah, big
Oh.
family.
Most awkward for last, huh?
That's very cool that they remember which ones I talked to first.
So you met my bro, right? He's pretty cool. I think he's setting up the kitchen.
Yeah, I have no idea which of the 2 I met in the kitchen is his brother, but they're both odd in their own ways. Maybe Poplar? Odd but charming. Has to be Poplar. Oh yeah, the coolest. Lots of pasta going on in that kitchen. Ash seems to like my answer, but doesn't respond. Am I intruding? I can go. I didn't mean to interrupt your gardening.
It's fine. It was nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'll let you go then. Thanks for
See you
humoring
around.
me. I wave and leave the backyard. He seems nice, if a little awkward. I met all 10 skelly cousins. The sun seems to be setting, so I think it's time to head home. SANS catches me out in the
So,
front
how'd it
lawn.
go? Any catch your fancy?
Oh, Annie catch my fancy, huh? So I got to choose. I mean, obviously blue was cool, but I didn't get along with red, Nox, and Stretch. They just thought I was a ghost. I like Poplar a lot. Boss, maybe, I don't know. You? I could do SANS. Or Ash. There's a lot of different endings, I think, to this. I'm gonna try Poplar. I think he really
They
liked me the
were
most.
setting up the kitchen, right?
Yeah.
They get anywhere with that?
It seemed pretty organized. We exchanged housewarming gifts.
I didn't see you bring anything.
Well, correct.
All right then, keep your secrets.
I should be heading home. It's about
Right.
dinner time.
See you, pal.
Yeah. In a blink, he's gone. What a weird guy. Back at home, I spent the whole evening thinking about my new neighbors. On my way to bed, I pull back my curtain again and take another look across the street. There sits an enormous house illuminated by moonlight. What does the future hold? I smile to myself. With 10 skeletons living across the street, I'm sure whatever is in store for me will be humorous. Will it be humorous? Oh! So there you have, that is the early demo of the Bonely Hearts Club. Very interesting. I didn't know the whole thing was voice acted. That is amazing. And just even in that little taste, we got to see like different dialogue for different choices of like who we get to see first and second. I don't know where it's going to go from here or how it's going. Obviously going to take a while because all the voice acting, but very high quality Bonely Hearts Club Undertale fan game. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. LiNX4 out.